Hello everyone. Are you curious about whether you can go to Antarctica as a tourist? Let's explore. Antarctica, the southernmost continent on Earth, is one of the most remote and pristine wilderness areas in the world, known for its breathtaking landscapes, abundant wildlife, and extreme weather conditions. While Antarctica was once accessible only to explorers and scientists, tourism to the continent has become increasingly popular in recent years, offering adventurous travelers the opportunity to experience the beauty and wonder of this frozen wilderness firsthand. Tourism to Antarctica is regulated by the Antarctic Treaty System, a set of international agreements aimed at preserving the continent's unique environment and ensuring that human activities are conducted in a responsible and sustainable manner. The Antarctic Treaty designates Antarctica as a natural reserve devoted to peace and science and prohibits military activity, mineral mining, and nuclear testing on the continent. One of the key principles of the Antarctic Treaty is the promotion of scientific research and cooperation among the countries that have signed the treaty. While tourism is not explicitly addressed in the Antarctic Treaty, it is subject to regulations and guidelines established by the Antarctic Treaty Consultative Meeting, the governing body responsible for managing human activities in Antarctica. In recent years, tourism to Antarctica has grown significantly, with tens of thousands of visitors traveling to the continent each year to explore its pristine landscapes and observe its unique wildlife. Tourists to Antarctica typically visit the Antarctic Peninsula, the northernmost part of the continent, which is accessible by ship from the southern tip of South America. There are several ways to travel to Antarctica as a tourist, including cruises, expedition voyages, and fly-in tours. Most tourists to Antarctica embark on cruises or expedition voyages aboard ice-strengthened ships, which offer comfortable accommodations, expert guides, and a range of activities such as wildlife watching, hiking, kayaking, and photography. During a typical Antarctic cruise or expedition voyage, tourists have the opportunity to explore the Antarctic Peninsula and its surrounding islands, visiting scenic bays, historic sites, and research stations along the way. Highlights of a trip to Antarctica may include cruising through iceberg-strewn waters, observing colonies of penguins and seals, and marveling at towering glaciers and snow-capped mountains. In addition to ship-based tours, some tourists choose to visit Antarctica on fly-in tours, which involve flying from South America to Antarctica aboard small aircraft. These tours typically depart from Punta Arenas, Chile, or Ushuaia, Argentina, and offer the opportunity to spend a few days exploring the Antarctic interior, including the South Pole and the interior of the continent. While tourism to Antarctica offers a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to experience one of the last truly wild places on Earth, it also raises important questions and concerns about the environmental impact of human activities in this fragile ecosystem. The Antarctic environment is extremely sensitive to disturbance, and even small-scale tourism can have significant impacts on wildlife, vegetation, and pristine landscapes. To address these concerns, the International Association of Antarctica Tour Operators has developed guidelines and best practices for responsible tourism in the region. These guidelines include measures to minimize the environmental impact of tourism activities, such as limiting the number of visitors, avoiding sensitive areas, and practicing leave no trace principles. In addition to environmental concerns, tourism to Antarctica also raises questions about safety and sustainability in this remote and inhospitable environment. Antarctica is one of the coldest and windiest places on Earth, with temperatures often dropping below freezing and winds reaching hurricane-force speeds. Travelers to Antarctica must be prepared for the harsh conditions and take precautions to ensure their safety and well-being. Despite these challenges, tourism to Antarctica continues to attract adventurous travelers from around the world, drawn by the opportunity to explore one of the last frontiers of wilderness and experience the beauty and wonder of this frozen continent. By following guidelines and best practices for responsible tourism, visitors to Antarctica can help to ensure that this pristine wilderness remains protected for future generations to enjoy. In conclusion, tourism to Antarctica offers adventurous travelers the opportunity to experience one of the most remote and pristine wilderness areas on Earth. While visiting Antarctica presents unique challenges and concerns, responsible tourism practices and regulations help to minimize the environmental impact of human activities and ensure the safety and well-being of visitors. By following guidelines and best practices for responsible tourism, travelers to Antarctica can help to preserve this unique and fragile ecosystem for future generations to enjoy. The goal of this channel is to answer all the questions in the world in video format. After we achieve it, when you search for anything on internet, you will be able to watch a video answering your question instead of reading an article. However, if we want to achieve our goal of answering 1 million questions, we need your help. Please support us on Patreon by using the link in the description. In exchange, we will feature your name in up to 1,000 videos every single month. Thank you for watching. Please like the video, follow the channel for more related content, and see you later. Goodbye.